So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Figo. And this is Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha powering forward here. Now it's Haaland. Gullit. Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the counter is on. Gullit. And here's Dembele. He's in a great position here. Now, can he find a finish? Tries to pass it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Vitinha.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Makelele. And the pass is intercepted. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good strength. And he's forced to go back. Haaland. Foot in. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Look at the space here. That's good play. And it's Gullit. Now this could be... It's Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Eto'o. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gullit. Driving forward. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Gullit. Now it's Haaland. Cannavaro. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He is through here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. Dembele is on his own. Oh, what has happened here? And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será sustituido por...
There's the start of the second half.
25. Se va a realizar un
A solitary
cambio de
goal.
jugadores.
That has been the crucial difference. And the shot! It's a goal! AC Milan are all square. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Palmer, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vitinha. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he spark a counter here? Edmilson. Oh, it's Dembele. Gullit. So much time and space here. And here's Dembele. And this is Ronaldinho. Big chance! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Milan go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Dembele. Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Dembele. Oh, he's charged for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Well timed, excellent interception.
Thuram. Shifted it to the flank. Yamal. And here's Palmer. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Shoots! Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. And it's Vitinha. Passes short and sharp. And this is Dembele. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen. Saw that coming. Pass somewhat off target. Palmer. Oh, good read.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Bale. Searching pass he's played there. And that is masterful defending. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely shaped... And the finish! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Bale. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pele, there he goes, motoring forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Beckenbauer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They'll have one final crack at it. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. In the day, this could well be it. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That is a brilliant intercept. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Great vision. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps for... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Vitinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Out to the right. Dembele. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Spread neatly. He has a look up. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit. Looking to play him in. And the shot! There it is! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and
Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cannavaro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Gullit. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Gullit. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Thuram. Figo. It's Dembele! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's very neat. And it's Figo. Little pass back. Now it's Yamal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. Gullit. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será sustituido
Milan
por
kick off
el
the second
dorsal
half.
14. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Figo. And it's Cruyff. And Yamal. Thuram. And Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Dembele. He's had it taken off him. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha. Figo looking to add to his goal. Cruyff. Looking for a runner. And that has been cleared. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And this is the big chance! Bale. Maldini eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Here's Makaleli. Now that's a lovely exchange. Steaming on goalwards. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Figo goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent chance! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 20.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el
Pass is
dorsal
coming
11.
off in quick succession here.
El dorsal 7.
Rijkaard. And that's been
dorsal
intercepted.
17. El dorsal 24. Se
Oh,
va a
good
realizar
read.
un cambio
That
de
was well
jugadores.
played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pele tries to play it through. Oh, terrible pass.
That's going in strongly. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Bale. Dembele has it in a wide position. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Cruyff in towards the back stick. Beckenbauer. Becken tries a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Thuram cuts out the pass. They'll have one final crack at it. It's a promising position, but it's certainly onside here. And it's Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. Foot in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Makaleli. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gullit plays it short. That's good play. Yamal knocks it out wide. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Figo. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Vitinha. Still goalless. Cannavaro. The pass has gone astray. Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Figo. He has found the way through. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. And Yamal. It's a searching pass. Oh, look at the space here. Decent chance! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe succumbs to the pressure. And it's Dembele. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is ended up in no man's land. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nesta cuts it out. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele powering forward here. Vitinha. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he spark a counter here?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Figo. And here's Dembele. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Searching pass he's played there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pele. He's found a way through. Crosses it in here. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. He's in a great position here. He's onside. Great chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without... And the shot! Defending was strong and firm. And that's gone loose. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Gullit. And it's Dembele. Just about up to the hour now. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 4.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Ronaldinho has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Ronaldinho. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He is through here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been cut out, well played. Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha. And Edmilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas. Dembele. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Eto'o. More and more pressure on the ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Edmilson. Vitinha. And here's Neymar. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Edmilson. That's a super give and go. Passing is crisp. Chance for a shot! He scores!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Será sustituido por
We have got ourselves a
el
game
dorsal
here.
17.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Palmer. And it's made its way to him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, delightful ball. Palmer picks it up out wide.
Habrá 3
Neymar.
minutos de descuento.
Just eases him off the ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Nesta. Palmer. Now it's Bale. Nice looking ball. That ball looks a good one. Collar gets through on his own. Can he finish? They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever.
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Edmilson. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rummenigge certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Figo, and he's managed to get free. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
Dembele! Goal, Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Oh, delightful ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
Decent chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Goes for a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to play it through. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Yamal. Luis Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. And this is Figo. Oh, well played. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Yamal. Vitinha, and they win it back again. Vitinha. And it's Gullit. Edmilson. Out to the right. Rummenigge. Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And we have our very first corner. Gullit plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha. Nesta calmly anticipates. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Figo. Makaleli. And it's Figo. Some resolute defending there. Edmilson. There he goes, motoring forward. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Figo, distributed tidily. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele, driving. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
El dorsal 9.
Looking here to
El
alter
dorsal
the
4.
direction of the game.
El dorsal 15.
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
El dorsal 11.
Referee's had a good look and given a
El
corner.
dorsal 14. El dorsal 24.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff goes short. And this is Luis Suarez. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now that looks a decent ball. Luis Suarez. He gets big. He scores! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there.
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Cruyff. Palmer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vitinha. And Edmilson. And here's Dembele. That is lovely. And that is a little undercooked. And here's the chance to counter. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vitinha. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Flashes it across.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Edmilson. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to get it clear. Palmer. Beckenbauer. And it's Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Shoots! It's in! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele. Short changes him with that pass. Bale. And that interception was most necessary. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pele. And here's Haaland. Nesta. Dembele. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. It's played through for him. And here's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Well read. And the danger is averted. 5 minutes to add. Chance here to counter. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unit.